Joining us now to discuss, Senior Legal Counsel at the Upper Midwest Law Center, James Dickey. James, welcome to National Report. You know, that phrasing is just a bit confusing to someone who's tuning in and trying to learn more about this story. What did you gain from it? What's really the plan here?
Well, the plan, and thank you for having me, the plan here is that, unfortunately, teachers who are white, by virtue of the color of their skin, will be laid off first, regardless of seniority and merit, when there is a future district layoff or when individual district schools or sites have too many teachers compared to the number of children enrolled in the schools.
And what you just said, you have to take almost a moment to pause and think, that sounds so wrong. It sounds like discrimination. How could we possibly be talking about this in 2022? What are your next thoughts?
Well, you're exactly right. The hallmark of the civil rights movement in this country was that you be judged by the content of your character and not the color of your skin. And the teachers union and the Minneapolis Public School District have taken a great step backwards by putting this kind of discrimination into law. It's a clear violation of the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment and the individual teacher's rights under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act.
So this is sort of the framework here, maybe a plan, an approach. Obviously, the school year is upcoming here, just getting underway. Have you heard of any teachers who might become laid off because of this new policy? And what might be the approach going forward if there's a legal path to challenge it?
Well, we do believe there's a legal path forward without question. We've been contacted by taxpayers in Minneapolis who are subsidizing this kind of behavior, and also teachers themselves who are in opposition to it. In terms of future layoffs, the district is actually currently has about 280 openings for teachers and other employees. So it seems like a very bad message to send to essentially potential white teachers or white paraprofessionals that, hey, you can come work for us, but you're going to be on the chopping block. So for district-wide layoffs, we may not see that in the immediate future, but there are commonly site-wide and school-based excesses is what they're called, where teachers are just too many compared to the number of students because of declining enrollment. So this could have an immediate impact.
Sure. We've reported on stories of teacher shortages, not just in Minneapolis, but across the country. There are other states that are dealing with this for a variety of reasons. But have you talked to families that might be impacted by this, those in the Minneapolis areas? Do they care about the race of their teacher when it comes to educating their children?
We've never heard anyone tell us that they want a teacher of a specific skin color to be their teacher. What we hear repeatedly from people who contact us is that they want good teachers. It does not matter the color of their skin. What matters is that they can effectively teach. And we know that in Minneapolis, which is already having difficulties with student performance, that it is essential to have great teachers in Minneapolis. And that is what the school district and the teachers union should be focusing on, not playing politics with the color of people's skin.
Yeah, everyone wants these kids to really be on the path to success, considering what's happened these past few years with the pandemic and remote learning. We just got to get back to normal. James Dickey coming on this morning and telling us more about this case. James, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.